Meghan Markle goes pales. Kate painfully slaps her straight through her 83-second video. Great thinkers, Chinese philosophers, and countless Instagram quotes have a lot to say about silence. But if someone really wants to learn about the incredible power of keeping their lips closed, Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, is for you. Early Thursday, the royal and shirt dress lover emerged after 5 weeks away from the spotlight, along with her 3 children and her husband, a future royal. There she was, her hairdryer bobbing perfectly in the late summer sun, as she and husband Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, took their gang, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, to their new school, Lambrook in Berkshire, for a daily taster. Was Kate wearing a shirt dress? I think you already know the answer. A host of UK news outlets all promptly posted the same short footage on social media, showing LaFay Cambridge walking up the school's driveway, meeting headmaster Jonathan Perry and then walking inside. Sparkly stuff, I know. However, in the 1-minute 23-second clip in which Kate says nothing significant, Kate managed to blatantly and unequivocally prove Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, wrong. Look, last week Meghan gave New York Magazine The Cut's first print interview since 2017, and took some time out of her busy schedule to talk about compassion, to reflect on her previous stint as a card with HRH. In other news, Meghan Markle's every move during the Queen's funeral was lulled to sleep, but a royal observer says she's entirely entitled to her moment of sadness. Meghan Markle's tears at Queen Elizabeth's funeral were real, and allegations faking the Duchess of Sussex and former Suit actress are unfair, a royal commentator has stressed. Jonathan C. spoke after Meghan was pictured gushing down her cheeks as she watched the Queen's coffin being wheeled out of Westminster Abbey on Monday. Adrian Carter, face whisperer's body language expert, replied to the Daily Star that it was difficult to tell if the tears were genuine sadness, adding that Meghan knew for sure tears would be spotted and photographed. Tomba, author of Revenge, Meghan, Harry and the War Between the Windsors, told GB, the only person I think Meghan is crying for at the moment is for herself, certainly not for the Queen. However, Mr. Saccardotti, a journalist who regularly works for Sky News, the BBC and other media, as well as The Spectator, was less skeptical. He explained, I always think it's best to take things at face value and help people when in doubt, especially in difficult moments like grief or the loss of a family member. And when that family is Her Majesty the Queen, and with all the attentions within the family, it's safe to assume you're going to find it very difficult when you have to act out your grief so publicly, whoever you are saddened by. And so I don't think it's fair to accuse people of counterfeiting when we have no reason or evidence that they are. And I will say that in the past she has also spoken about how kind the Queen was in welcoming her to the family. I believe that she was very careful not to make accusations about the late Queen. On the contrary, she's been quite warm when talking about it in the past. And we've all seen it. We've seen photos from public appearances where they were laughing and doing things together, which looked really warm to each other. So I think there are many reasons why she could be sad. And I would like to add that if at any point she regrets the allegations against the royal family and the difficult situations she has caused for the family, I would say that the Queen's funeral could well be a moment when this might be the case. Because if she has these regrets, she may be very sad at the moment of the Queen's funeral, or grieving that she has made life difficult in some way, either for Her Majesty the Queen or for His Majesty King Charles or any of the other family. And even if she doesn't regret it per se, it might make her sad. Harry and Meghan have agreed to several high-profile interviews since stepping down from royal life, including a bombshell talk with the US talk show host Oprah Winfrey in 2021. Meanwhile, they claimed an unnamed royal had speculated about the unborn Sonak's skin tone and that the institution didn't help a suicidal Meghan. Meanwhile, Buckingham Palace is preparing for Harry's upcoming tell-all book, which he said will be an accurate